Hello everybody, we're here with Adventures with Brenda, and today we're working on something different. So the first thing that we did, I have a 455 John Deere tractor. She's a diesel, and we checked all the filters, and we changed the inner air filter, we changed the oil filter. I showed my son how to make a drain line so that we didn't get the oil all over the place. We replaced the front headlights with LED headlights. We replaced the back ones, which weren't working. We filled up the coolant, and we filled up the hydraulic fluid, and then we also greased all of the fittings. So this tractor is all set and running. It's all together. All the parts that needed to be replaced are replaced. So now we come to the 425. So this one just kind of like arrived, and I didn't know much about it other than it doesn't move. The fan doesn't move. It's seized. So we went to go change the oil, and it smelled like peppermint. And I was like, what is? So it's marbles. So anyway, when it first seized, somebody had the great idea. Let's dump marble in through the oil cap. So, you know, that's great, but that doesn't always do it. So what you do, I actually thought I had glow plugs in here. This is not a diesel, it's a gas engine. So I went to to find the glow plugs and pop it. And it's a 2-cylinder engine. And what you know, I've got, those are spark plugs. So I took the spark plugs out, and you take a small funnel, where did my funnel go? Oh, here you go. You take a small funnel, and you fill that hole up with automatic transmission fluid. Now, if you know me, I think automatic transmission fluid is one of the nastiest smells in the world. I can smell a car in a parking lot that has a tranny leak. I hate it. To me, it smells like concentrated cat piss. And I gotta tell you, I look at me. I'm covered in it, and I've never been this excited to be covered in anything that smells like concentrated cat piss. But I tell you what, I am beyond excited. So we poured it in and let it sit for half an hour. And my goal was to try turning the pulley just a little bit. So I don't know what my son did with it. Where did it go? Well, oh, there it is. Like I would have ever found it here. Okay. I have a really large pry bar. So what you do is you go ahead and right there on the, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. Choo-choo. There's a crankshaft. And you get in there with the pry bar, and you start to wiggle it a little bit. And what did you know? She popped her cherry all over the place. And I now have bright red fluid all over the floor and all over me. And I hooted and hollered and went, yes! If you don't know anything about pistons and how they work, when we wiggled, we actually freed the piston. So we're just going to go ahead and let her sit. And believe it or not, with 2 new spark plugs and some oil tomorrow, I actually expect this baby to fire up. Like, seriously, it's really exciting.